restaurants that you want to try and things like that. But what is one of the like the number one things that you think about when you go to a restaurant? Like, man, hopefully they don't like you try not to upset them. Why? Because like, man, I don't want them to spit in my food. I
I
just
just
want
don't want to defile my food in any way. Yes,
right, right. So let's go to Houston real quick and check this story out.
I could tell from his face he's disgusted.
He's disgusted.
And tonight, the Harris County Precinct 1 constable is asking parents if they've allowed their kids to be around this man. Constable Alan Rosen says Othello Holmes is a child predator, and he says they have videos to prove it. Investigators say Holmes was arrested after what he was caught doing at the Houston restaurant he worked at. And we want to warn you, the story is disturbing. Matt Doherty spoke with Constable Rosen today. He's live downtown with the details. Matt?
Yeah, the constable tells me that the man is a predator, but that's not all. He says he was arrested just a few weeks ago at a restaurant just next door for putting his penis in some food. We want to warn you again, this story is very disturbing. The details of the accusations made against 27-year-old cook Othello Holmes are frightening and disgusting. Precinct 1 Constable Alan Rosen said it started here at this soul food restaurant and bar next to the GRB. Holmes had been working here as a cook, but he wasn't just making food. Court documents state Holmes was putting his penis in the food, specifically the jelly, while he recorded it with his phone. Then he sent it to people.
The things that I have seen and the behavior that I've seen, it's very disturbing.
The constable says the restaurant owners immediately called police to report what they'd seen.
When the restaurant found out about this behavior going on, they immediately shut down to everybody. They had not served a single patron of the restaurant.
Holmes was arrested.
He should not be allowed anywhere near a restaurant.
The constable says investigators believe something similar may have happened at a hotel restaurant where Holmes worked as well. But the constable says Holmes's crimes didn't stop there. He bonded out of jail for the Class B misdemeanor indecent assault and...
But we kept investigating this person, and boy, I'm glad we did.
The constable says his investigators got a subpoena for Holmes's phone.
And we found some really horrible things on his phone. We found child pornography, and we are fearful that he potentially may have, and at some point, molested young children.
Investigators tell us Holmes had thousands of photos and videos of child pornography. Court documents state that some of them appear to have been taken somewhere else and saved to Holmes's phone. All of them with kids under 10 years old. Some of the children were infants. Others investigators say Holmes filmed on his own with young children. Now they're focused on finding out the identities of the kids in the videos. They also want to know if there are more children out there.
This individual is a predator.
Now, Culture, the restaurant where Holmes was working, sent us a statement tonight which reads in part, quote, "The matter was addressed before the business opened again. The employee has been terminated, and we have taken all necessary steps to restore our normal services to the public. We strongly believe that this is an isolated incident resulting from retaliatory measures due to a demotion. Most importantly, this dangerous pedophile is off the streets." Holmes is being held tonight in the Harris County Jail on a $500,000 bond. If you think you have anything that might be of help to investigators, you're asked to call the Precinct 1 Constable's office as soon as you can.
my brother. Let me say this, man. So there is nothing that anybody can do to me, right, to make me mad enough to want to like do something to their food. I'm just gonna assault them. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like if you got me that mad, I'm never. It's never going through my mind. Like let me mess this person's food up, bro. That is heinous, bro. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I would just assault you. Putting your freaking penis in food, bruh. Come on, bruh.
Bro, in the jelly.
In the peanut butter jelly time. Come on, man. like with the
li-
baseball bat.
Listen, they said he was saying that he had like, severe urges that he couldn't control, and that's why he was doing that. He had
Slamming a jelly jar is wild.
man. And as a manager, as the owner, you go back there, and you're like, "Yo, why are all these jelly jars open?"
Open, yeah,
And then 2 weeks later, you look at the videos
right.
and you see Buddy going to work on the jelly.
Dog, listen to me, man. I can never have that information. I can never have that information, knowing that, man, I had jelly on my toast yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're that manager and you like, man, I ate jelly on my toast. Like here, I could never have that information, bro. That's something that I could die without knowing. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because that's crazy to me. And I tell you one thing, bro, they're going to, if culture that restaurant, their prices are going to have to be 75% less so they can restore their clientele.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
one's going back there no more. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Dog, imagine you eating there the day before this news broke out.
That's a lawsuit, baby. That's a lawsuit, baby. Yo, come on. And they're going to be like, prove it. Prove that you had something. It's like, I was here for brunch and I had toast and jelly. Well,
Here's my receipt.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Oh man, sir, listen. I can assure you that his penis was not in this jar. You can't, and that's why I'm suing. You can't.
Yeah.
And then my boy had the child pornography. Come on, man. Then they said it was infants on the.
What do you think what do you think the punishment should be for people that rape children?
I always say is that your punishment should be the same thing that you did, right?
Right.
So if he should be made to eat a meal, right, where someone has defiled that food, like, put their private parts and stuff like that in that food and stuff like that, and then serve it to him, unbeknownst to him, because I don't want him to know,
Right.
like, oh, on Wednesday this dude's gonna put his meat in my, you know what I'm saying? No, no. I want it to be unbeknownst to him so he can't prepare for this. And then someone should come in and be like, you know that food you ate last week? Like, yeah, what's up? It was good. It was good, huh? It was good, huh? Yeah. Yeah, we effed that food up for you. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I think that should happen. And I also think that he should be it's not what I think. This is what's just going to happen. He's going to be molested. He himself is going to be molested in jail. That's what they do to pedos and stuff like that.
Right.
Because your brain doesn't operate correctly when you see an infant and you don't think like, oh, what a cute little kid. You're getting horny, dog. What?
Right. Yeah.
This is just terrible, man. So he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Yeah. So that's definitely one way to kind of look at people, punishments and things like that. Let me know what you think about this punishment.